Welcome to Vixen Vibes Tarot. You have just entered sacred space. My name is Terry, your intuitive guide, channel, healer, and modern mystic. I'm here to help you awaken, align, and embody your divine purpose. Let's raise the vibe and see what Spirit has for us today. All right, it's coming right out. Knight of Swords. So something is coming in fast. A word is coming in fast. The truth is coming in fast. The truth is that you're a star. You're a conqueror. You're more than a conqueror. And all eyes are on you. Okay? The truth is, the truth did come out fast. It came out real fast. And Spirit is just saying, like, it's time for you to let your light shine. It's time for you to be courageous, be in the spotlight, be okay with being seen, be okay with people having opinions about you, be okay with people talking about you, be okay with people, even having negative stuff to say about you, but just be okay with, like, this is applause. This is a round of applause, okay? So kudos to you. Whatever you have done, it has gained you, it has put you in the spotlight as a victor. You have, and to me, it's like you have faced every challenge. You have defeated defeated your components, right? Your components, not components. Your competition, all right? I don't know about components. You have defeated your competition. You won. You win. Right? Because you're on stage like somebody else wanted to be on stage too. It reminds me of like Star Search or American Idol, right? America's Got Talent. Like, you made it to the end of the competition and you won. All right? You're a winner. I'm hearing you're the hot topic. You're the hot topic. And I'm hearing, like, the world tells you it's supposed to look a certain way, but no, it's supposed to look like you, just like you, okay? The King of Swords. So you went from the Knight to the King of Swords. King of Swords is very sure of himself. He's very wise. He's very calculated. So I don't know. This is telling me, like, you calculated this. Like, you planned this. You actually strategized and came up with the win, right? This is not by mistake. This is this is on purpose, by design, right? On purpose, by design. Like, you've been planning this for a long time. You've been planning this win. I don't know. I'm just getting, like, either you plan to win or fail to plan. You plan either way. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. And you've been planning this win. You've been planning this win. King of Cups. You've been intuitively planning this win. Like, you've been creating it, alchemizing it, creating something from nothing. You gain wisdom, knowledge, understanding on your journey. So you don't take this win lightly. You're not taking this win lightly. Like, it's been rough. It has not been easy. And now all eyes are on you. Like, you have a burning fire that attracts people. Like, I'm like this. You have a fire within you that attracts people to want to hear what's coming out of your mouth. Like, this is the crowd. They love hearing whatever she's doing. To me, she's singing because she doesn't have any instruments. There's not a real microphone that's up there or a podium where she's speaking. So to me, she's singing, right? So they love to hear your voice. Whatever you're doing, they love to hear your voice. They love whatever talent you have, whatever product you sell, whatever wisdom you're giving, and I don't know, you're giving wisdom. To me, you're giving wisdom. You're giving wisdom. All right, what is this? The Ace of Swords. Like, you're giving wisdom. You're giving knowledge. You're giving understanding. Like, I love this Ace of Swords because it's like, it's the truth. In traditional tarot, it's a sword. It just means that you're telling the truth. It's the truth. But I love her because her nose is tooted up. Like, she knows what she knows. And she's arrogant. She is sedity. She is high maintenance because she charges her worth. She knows her worth. It's like, I'm getting like, she charges her worth and then adds tax. Okay? You can't tell her nothing. She's on her shit. Like, you got the Ace of Swords, you got the King of Swords. That's powerful energy. That's like, it's a bunch of swords. It's like, you're cutting, I don't know, like, you're cutting, I don't know what I was gonna say, but you're telling it straight. You're not you're cutting to the chase. Is that what our spirit is trying to say? You're cutting to the chase. You're showing off. You're showing off. That's the Page of Wands. So you had the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. Like, you got here by creating your own path, by following your own path, by following your heart, by following your dreams, your desires, your ambitions. Okay? All right, Spirit. What else do you want to tell us? You got people trying to understand, like, what's going on? What's going on with her? What's going on with him? Like, why you look like that? I don't know. Why you look like that? I don't know why Spirit is saying, why she look like that? Why she do her hair like that? Why she do her nails like that? Why she talk like that? You know, why she came on stage with that short skirt? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just critiquing, right? And looking real regular in person, but in their heart is negative energy. And we got a lot of swords. We got a lot of sword energy on here. So 8 of Swords is feeling stuck. A time to open your eyes to unveil the truth, having more options than you think. An opportunity to let go of an old story. Being a victim, feeling helpless, using your stories or past experiences as excuses to remain shackled. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is not your energy. This is the onlookers' energy. The people in the back of the crowd, way back there in the dark, in the shadows, that are talking shit about, well, she was good, but she could have did that last little what do they call it? Like when you kind of in the, whatever. Like, she could have did that last little, she could have did better than that. But yeah, she won. She was good. She was all right. I mean, I gotta give it to her. I give it to her. She was good, but as if, like, bitch, you way in the back of the audience. Like, what are you talking about? What is all this chit chatter? Just enjoy the show. What is all this talk? Just enjoy the show. Just enjoy the show. Just give people their flowers. Like, you don't have nothing positive to say. Like, everything that you say positive got to be sprinkled with a little negative, as if you doing somebody a favor by being so-called honest with them. I don't know. I see this to me, okay. So we got the Hierophant, and we got the Page of Cups. Like, this is real divine knowledge. This is real spiritual enlightenment. And so to me, it's like that's what she's doing. She's speaking truth. She's speaking truth. She's speaking truth. She's speaking truth. I'm trying to figure out like what, and she's not following the crowd. She's not following the crowd. She's doing her own thing. So this lady, when she came out to do her song, it was a very controversial song. A very controversial song, something that maybe the people that were coaching her or playing the instruments in the background, helping her with the song, probably told her that, no, I don't think you need to sing that song. You're probably not going, they're not going to understand. They're not going to understand the meaning of that song. They're not going to understand why you chose that song. But it's like she went with her heart. She did what was in her. She did what was true to her. She followed her own heart. She sang a song that really spoke to her heart, right? And the audience was ready. The audience was ready to hear her. They were tired of the same type of music, the same song, the same blues. She came out there with some hard rock and roll, right? Some meaningful, words that would really touch the soul for real, right? Really touched the soul for real. That was truthful. That touched the heart, right? That told the truth. I'm seeing like a dagger that went straight to the heart, that pierced the heart and got to people's heart, and they could relate. And the song that she sang really ministered to the audience, really spoke to their higher selves, and really told them like you can really come higher, like dream. It reminds me of a song that Whitney Houston sang a long time ago. I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Right? It's like people used to talk about Whitney Houston being sold out. Like she was already crossed over with Clyde Davis. Like Black people really gave Whitney Houston a hard time when she first came out because she sang songs like that, like inspiration, songs that really did not weren't categorized as R&B. They could have been like country songs or pop songs that catered to everybody, right? That touched the heart, like that song. So it's like that song spoke to your higher self. Like you can do whatever you want to do and you can be whatever you want to be. And these helpers in the background are saying, that ain't no rhythm and blues. She's talking about the children are the future. I'm here to listen to some Rock Me Tonight for old time's sake, Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. You know what I'm saying? They here for that. So when she started talking truth and talking inspiration, they got a lot of shit to say. But no, she did it anyway against everybody's recommendation. She did it anyway because it was who she was, and because it was truth, because it was straight from her divine self. She was able to touch other people and help them raise to their high selves. I don't know why I'm on this, but that's what the cards are showing. That's what the cards are showing. And to me, it's telling you, like, don't be afraid to speak from the heart, right? Don't be afraid to be you, because when you're not afraid to be you, that's the only way Spirit can use you in order to touch other people, to go beneath the surface with other people, right? So it's like you'll never get where you're going on your path being mediocre on your path. It's like whatever you're going to do, just go all in. Go all in, go deep. Go deep. Go all in, put it all on the line. Like, don't even think about it. Just go with how you feel. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to, and that's why she won. That's why you're a winner. That's why you've accomplished everything. So, this in this stage of life where you are right now, either you have been speaking your truth and people fuck with you heavy like that just because they feel like you're genuine, they know you're genuine, they feel it in their soul. It's like your higher self speaking to their higher selves, right? Or you're at this point in your journey where you have been fearful of people like this, fearful of being criticized, fearful of being talked about, fearful of not being accepted, fearful of people, looking at you like you crazy, right? Looking at you like this person is like she has really lost it. Like, well, I don't know. We don't know what she's doing. We don't know. We don't know what she's doing. We don't know how she's thinking. She just like we don't really know. It's just, and you're like, I'm at a crossroads. I'm at a crossroads. What do I do? And Spirit is telling you, just shine. Just shine. Nobody can be you but you. And that's really the only thing that you can be really, 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 really good at, is being yourself. And if you're at a point in your life where you don't really know who you are sincerely, Spirit is saying you're the king of pentacles. Spirit is saying if you don't know who you are, you're the king of pentacles. And I'm gonna read this for you. You're the king of pentacles. But if you're having a problem with really knowing who you are, I have some recommendations. And I made a video a long time ago about like how to know thyself. But I'll speak on that. Let me see if any other cards come out. Another card came out. Yeah. Like you've been through the fire. But you're coming out. You're coming out. You're coming out. Okay, so I'm going to read these two cards and then I'm going to elaborate on how to know thyself and know who you are and like where to start and how to get there, right? I'm going to do that real quick. Ten of Wands, taking on too much. An opportunity to free yourself from heavy burdens, obligation, finding yourself close to a successful outcome, the need to prioritize, a message to keep going, right? So I was like, okay, either you're here or you're finding yourself on the brink of this, but you don't know how to get there. And Spirit is saying, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Opportunity to free yourself from heavy burdens. And a lot of the heavy burdens come from just being so unsure and uncertain because you really don't know yourself, right? And it says finding yourself close to a successful outcome. Okay, so that's Ten of Wands. You take it on too much. You're trying to figure out. You're frustrated, right? You're carrying obligations that aren't yours because you don't know who you are. You're just being who everybody else needs you to be, right? You're just being who everybody else needs you to be instead of being who you are. And the reason why everybody else is putting their burdens on you and telling you who you are or showing you who you are or thinking that you're a certain way when you're really not is because you have not taken the spotlight and declare who you are and just shine in your own light and in your own truth, okay? King of Pentacles. I'm going to read that. And then I'm going to say what's on my heart at the end. And then I was going to do an angel message. So I may pull an angel message. But I definitely want to say what's on my heart. Okay. King of Pentacles. Overflowing material abundance. Patience. Determination. A confident and warm leader. Providing for others. Comfort and security. Personal growth. Goals reached. Prosperity and success. This is who you are. You're a successful, prosperous, abundant, divine, chosen one. That's who you are. That's who you are. Like, you're overflowing in abundance, material abundance. You have all your needs met. You've been determined. You've been confident. You've been warm. You've been helping everybody. Like, you've been loving everybody and taking care of yourself. You provide comfort and security, stability for a lot of people. That's who you are. All right. So why aren't you confident in this? I'm going to tell you why. Because we have been programmed to believe that we are something that we're not. That we should be servants, that we should be humble, that we should be listening to our elders and doing what, we should be in church. We should, obey this and follow this and do that. When it doesn't even feel good, like it doesn't even feel good to you, but you're doing it just because that's what they tell you to do. The main way to know thyself is a few things. There are some tools like the MBTI personality test that you can pull up online and understand your personality, understand why you do the things you do, why you think the way you think. There are also tools like your natal birth chart, pulling that up to see what day you were born, what's the significance of your sun, moon, risings, Venus sign, what your midheaven is, what your part of fortune is, what your Chiron, what's your Chiron, and these things really tell you who you were, like, and where the planets were and how they were aligned when you actually came to Earth from your mom's womb onto this earth. As soon as you hit the date and time, the location that you were born in will tell you specifically the avatar you took on in order to come into this world. And by understanding that avatar, it will give you key pathways, even like your life path number, those type of things will give you some pathways, some guidelines, some tendencies that you take on, what your fears are, what your relationships are, what your money, like what type of career you need, you're more susceptible for in order to make your money, what type of spouse you're compatible with for a happy family, career, family, like what issues you have with different loved ones and why, like, it's a lot of stuff that you can find out. Okay. Another thing is scratching, the religious stuff, that you got to believe in this person that died for your sins, and if you don't, then you're going to spend eternity in hell, and like all this stuff, when the kingdom of heaven is within. Like, everything is within. Know thyself. That's really what the kingdom of heaven is within means. Like, know thyself. Know, Yeshua talked about, or Jesus, Yeshua talked about if somebody tells you to go here, the kingdom is over here, the kingdom is to the left, to the right, over here, over there. Do not believe them. Why? Because the kingdom is within you. Like, you spending so much time trying to figure all this stuff out when you're neglecting the kingdom. So if you're neglecting the kingdom, how can you build the kingdom up? How can you build the kingdom, right? If you're neglecting it, because it's you. The kingdom is you. Like, you are a God. You are God. God is in you. God is you, and you are God. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? We are gods. The scriptures tell us that. So a lot of times we're spending a lot of times doing a lot of other things that take us away from knowing thyself and figuring out what the kingdom really is. Okay? So start there. And when you start there, you're going to start dancing to your own drum, the beat of your own drum. You're going to start seeking knowledge. You're going to start going higher in spiritual knowledge and understanding, because you are spirit. You are spirit. You are divine spirit. And whatever you understand, it's like when you understand the spiritual realm is a mirror of the physical realm, whatever you attain in this, whatever understanding you obtain in the spiritual realm, once you understand that you are spiritual and that you are abundant and you are successful and you are prosperous, you can't help but get here. You can't help but get here. You can't help but get here. I'm going to take this card because it's looking at me. Right on the bottom of the deck. Let me see what it's saying. It's looking at me. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Okay, 27. Let me read that message and then I'm going to close out. It's almost 30 minutes. Daily life is currently distracting you from your primary goals and life purpose. All right, this is really exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, all this other stuff and all this outside stuff is distracting you from getting to know who you are, from knowing thyself, from seeking the kingdom. Like it says, seek ye first the kingdom. Seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness. What's right for you? What's the right path for you? And all these things shall be added unto you. Seek ye first the kingdom. Okay? Spiritual things, spiritual matters of the heart. Wisdom and knowledge. The king of swords, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and all these things shall be added unto you. Know thyself. Know thyself. And when you know and understand who you are spiritually, that you are a God, ye are gods. The Bible says ye are gods. Okay? When you understand that you are God, you are the Most High, the kingdom is within, and you understand that, and you get that in your subconscious mind, then you'll understand that whatever you think you shall have, whatsoever a man, I don't know, whatsoever a man reaps, he should also sow. I don't know. Anyway, whatever you think, thoughts become things, right? So when you get that programmed in, you reprogram your subconscious to understand that deep down, you can't help but be prosperous in real life, for real. Okay, I'm going to continue to read. Daily life is currently distracting you from your primary goals and life purpose. And I am here to remind you of why you are on earth. If you feel confused as to your life purpose, ask me for signs and messages to help you remember. It is also necessary that you ground yourself and focus on the things that are most important to you at this time. Therefore, I have asked my brother Archangel Metatron to help you during this time. Metatron, I am here to assist you with getting back to your priorities as a soul. and as a human incarnate. I am placing my symbol, the Metatron Cube, on your forehead to provide intuitive insights into what really matters to you, in case you might be confused and need to ground your understanding. I can also share with you the gift of time shifting. If you feel there simply isn't enough hours to complete a project, just ask me and I will slow down time for you as an individual. Late for an appointment, I can arrange for you to get somewhere faster that should be possible. I can help. I can also speed up time for you if you should need that. I am honored to help you in any way I can so you can concentrate on the big picture. The big picture is knowing thyself and seeking the kingdom. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So regain your focus. Focus on you. That's what I'm getting from this message. Like, focus on you. Focus on winning. Focus on having abundance. Focus on winning. Focus on winning. Focus on winning for real. Okay? Focus on winning. Regain your focus. Focus on winning. Nothing else. All right. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to Vixen Vibes Tarot. Remember, you are the oracle and you are a whole vibe, and your vibe creates worlds. If today's message resonated, like, subscribe, and share your vibe in the comments. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aligned, and stay in your Vixen vibe. Peace.